Hello and welcome back to another Hothead 444 set review. Today we have set number 71818, Tournament Battle Arena, from LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising. The set comes with 6 minifigs, that being Kai, Sora, Cinder, Wolf Mask Warrior, in a new purple and grey and red outfit, Evil J, and Tox. An interesting lineup of characters. And here we have the back of the box. So, without further ado, let's open this bad boy up. Okay, what do we have here? 1, 4, 6, 2, 5, and 3. We have 6 numbered bags, a small sticker sheet, and your typical old instruction book. So, let's get into it. And here we have the set all built up. Now, first impressions, this thing's pretty good. I mean, there's a front area up here, then it leads to two other sections, one with a giant drum on the side, and the other side has a weapon rack with a tree. And then there are some steps up to what looks like a statue of Master Wu, although I don't think it's him. So, let's first off start with what's down here at the front. Just the camera a bit. There we go. Yeah, so down the front, it's got some nice red and gold plating here, with the ingot pieces right across the front here. And then we have two at the back, and two more going down either side here. Now these are meant to simulate fight scenes. Now, so just gonna show you with Evil J and Sora real quick, that you can actually simulate fight scenes like this. I find that really nice. So let's just do this. Who will win? Sora won. So yeah, love this little feature, and I'm sure lots of kids will too. And there's some nice stonework down here, I must say as well. Moving to this section on the right here, we have a nice little walkway to some sand green grass. Haven't seen grass in sand green before, but I like what I see. And then there are some steps up to a drum here. Now you can actually take these off and hit the drum like this, I guess. Or, more accurately, just go and grab Kai here for a sec. He can hit the drum. Although I doubt he will, given his circumstances at the end of part 1. So, yeah. Although, there is a feature with this red piece back here. So, you flip that and cause carnage and launch the drum itself. I do like that feature. Just put Cinder here real quick. Hopefully he balances. Yep, there we go. And just take him out with the drum. So yeah, I really like that. And there's also one on the other side here too. Now coming over here, we have another walkway, small, just like this one over here. And we have a weapon rack with a sai, a spear, and another gold sword. Fun fact, this was actually used in a bronze-like colour for Season 7 with the vermilion. So, that piece is here. And we also have a tree on a hinge with some nice orange leafing. We also have the new neon orange, or reddish orange as some others like to call it. Just the solid colour, not translucent, that was discontinued. But yeah, we have some red flowers and another leaf in warm yellow, so I like that. And then, position the camera up a little bit. Yeah, there you can see the nice dark blue roofing too. So nice detailing there. And all of these sections can be detached. Like so. Oh, flip. There goes the drum. There we go. So yeah, there are 2 pinholes and 2 pins there. So you can detach different sections and also reattach them too. So there are all the connections on this. I will reconnect them, but let's just get this out of the way for now, so we can get a better, more close-up look at this section, which is really good. We have some sand green and dark green leafing on the side here, and that's pretty much identical on the other side. we have some steps leading up to the statue up here. And speaking of the statue, it's very reminiscent of Master Wu, but I don't think it's him, like I said before. We have a scroll on the side here. Then we have one of the new gold dragon pieces. Now this does come in gold in the bigger tournament set that costs $450. I'll see if I can get it, but it's not at the warehouse, so my next goal is Toy World. So, yeah. Oh, and it also is in translucent orange in the Source Dragon of Motion set, which, look out for that. It won't be on the channel though, I don't think. So there's the back of the statue with some brown there and Technic. We also have flags out the side. Let's just get a closer look up at that. So there you can see it has some symbols on there. And they're the same symbols that you see on the drum as well. Those are Tournament of the Sources, or something along those lines, I assume. But yeah. Now there is a feature with these stairs as well. So if you turn this whole thing around to the back, love the sticker there too, of the dragon. There's this red area here. So you pull that out, and it actually makes these stairs just, you slide down them, and then it goes back. So, show you with Tox here. So, I didn't even activate the mechanism here. She's just, yeah, falls over with that massive shuriken weapon, but yeah. She'll slide down those stairs easy. And the dragon detail is on the other side as well. Now, take a look at that scroll there. That scroll has some nice design. I don't know what all those symbols are though. I might edit it back on screen. If I do, then here it is. So, let's just bring the rest of it back in. And yeah, that is pretty much all I'll do for this set here. So, let's move on to the minifigs, and then after that I'll give you my overall thoughts and rating out of 10. So, the first two minifigs here are Tournament Kai and Tournament Sora. Now first off, taking a look at Kai real quick. Just cover his weapon real quick so I can get it out the way. It's a massive hilt with two dark red studs with holes and a massive katana, a long katana on one end and a shorter one on the other. Nice weapon, but it's a little oversized. So now that that's out the way, I can cover the actual suit. So Kai's outfit I quite like actually. All of the tournament suits for this wave, apart, well, for the main 5 ninja, not Jay. Yeah, the main suits are pretty much identical with color switches. Swap and switch at the same time. Dear Lord. My English is top notch. Yeah, so we have some nice toe printing down the bottom. And I do love the dragon scales that go right throughout this thing too. We have the Ninjagan letter for Kai on the leg there. And a light yellow belt. I'm a little lost on that as to why they chose light yellow instead of warm yellow. Because light yellow's Jay's colour. And not diving too deep into him yet, but you can see that it is quite prominent on him too. Even in the waist area. So, yeah, I'm a little lost for that. You see, they also chose to use it for this piece here. For a slight banner, I think it is. We see the Source Dragon of Motion symbol down here, the Fire Source Dragon symbol. and then the Ninjagan letters for MOF, Master of Fire. That stands for. And some dark red running down the torso as well. I like that. And I think that's dark tan in there. Don't know how... Yeah, there we go. The dark tan, I think, is in there, so that's nice. And this armor piece is actually kind of a redesign of the Skybound armor, except more detailed. You see there's a slight bit of rope there, and another regular katana, and one of the new short katana pieces. So, nice to get a few of them in the set. And so, with Kai, you actually get 3, because there's one in the spare pieces pile as well. Now, the red half mask makes a comeback, and Kai doesn't have his Source Tournament, his Dragon's Rising head with the power-up eyes. Although the headband hairpiece does make a return in all of its glory, Kai's one looks exceptional, with the hair coming down over top on the front here too. So, yeah. And just taking the mask off real quick, you can see that's Kai's regular face, and that's his smiling alternate face. Same one that we've been getting since the movie. Now, with Kai out the way, we also have Sora here. Unfortunately for her weapon, she doesn't get something special, she just gets a regular gold katana, so nothing new to cover. Her outfit though, finally, LEGO has delivered with making Aaron and Sora new outfits. Yes! And Sora's one, while it may not look in line with all the others, it's really good. Her hairpiece that we got in the Baby Dragon Ryu set, no, Young Dragon Ryu set, check out that review. Yeah, that set had this hairpiece as well. It's not exclusive to that set anymore, which is nice, although it's still the cheapest way to get it, so please pick that up. It's a really good bargain. And yes, LEGO does not pay me for for advertising their products. But you can see there's some nice... His torso and legs are predominantly white, but she has pink for her down around her knees, and some sand blue up top here with some, I guess, cat symbols. There's a Ninjagan letter for S, roughly the same spot for where Kai has his symbol. And the dark blue continues up Sora's torso here too. We also have a cat symbol, with another one with what looks like a 5. I don't think it's meant to be a 5, I think it could just be a cat tail perhaps, but I don't know. Looks like a 5. And then her buttons, or whatever it is, joining up the middle. So yeah, the front looks good. Oh, I completely forgot about the back of the torso with Kai. But there's the symbol, but bigger, up here. And she has dark blue hands and a sleeveless arm on one side and her gold printed one on the other. Makes you think this could be a bionic arm, but I don't know, we'll have to see. There's the dark blue mask up here as well, and her, well, she doesn't have a new face, unfortunately. There it is on one side, and there's the other with the power-up eyes. Slightly unfortunate, but, oh well, what can you do? So, there's Sora, and just coming back to Kai real quick. There's the back of his torso, which, I gotta say, that looks really good. The Ninjagan letter for K, and then his Source Dragon design on the back too. That is just chef's kiss. So the next 2 minifigures I'll cover are Tox and Evil J. Just bringing up Tox real quick. Her weapon I quite like here. It's an arrow blade, but with a lime green for the spikes and purple for the centerpiece. Honestly, the arrow blade piece in purple will be quite a useful part, I reckon. Could make quite a few custom weapons with that. So just taking that away, Toxa's design is really nice. This is different from her Ultra Agent's counterpart. Speaking of which, this is the first time we get her in a Ninjago set, W, and this minifigure does not disappoint. Apart from in the toe printing region, but, oh well, minor nitpick there. She has rips in her pants, as in the knee area. She has a lime green belt with a silver centerpiece, with a lime green vest over a purple shirt with a skull on it. Now the skull is actually teal, and there's a... No, that's not metallic printing. Well, it is for the zip, you can see that there. Like that. And lime green for her vest, with the opening bits actually being bright green. I don't know if you can see that well on the camera, but that's bright green there. Just bring it up closer. There's a small button on the side there with a cross. I have to take my word for it because my camera is not doing it well. Oh, there we go. There you can see it. And a few spikes up top. And the back of her torso, she has... That makes sense. There's her name there in Ninjago, T-O-X, Tox. A purple circle there, a few teeth up the top, and a toxic symbol of sorts. I know I've done that symbol the minimum amount of justice at all. Well, none. But, oh well. You know what I mean. I do like the lime green mohawk, though. That is really cool. And her face print as well, with the green eyes, and the green just printing on there too. Her lips are lime green as well, and the smirk really suits her. All in all, great minifig. However, this one will be one of the main draws for people buying this set. Evil J. And boy oh boy, he doesn't disappoint at all. His weapon is pretty much a black version of the Nunchucks of Lightning, the golden weapon, except with one of Monstrux's lightning pieces in the Translite Blue. If you know who Monstrux is, you'll know what Nexo is. But anyway, his weapon is really nice. He also has a silver katana on the back as well. And his torso and legs and entire minifigure is just awesome. He has a bright yellow belt, like I said when I was talking about Kai, who also has one for some weird reason. He has black legs with some light blue detailing on top of the dark blue and light yellow. On the waist, just below the waist area, there's some awesome light yellow lines there, which travel up through the torso as well. There's some further dark blue and black detailing, and then in the center some lightning going through in banana yellow, or light yellow. And then further up, you can see the Wolf Clan symbol as well, on both sides of his torso, near his shoulders, with some of the detailing that the Wolf Mask Warriors from the January and the March wave have. And he actually kind of does fit the ninja aesthetic too of the season, even though he has the mech pilot hood in dark blue and black, which that's a very nice colour. If you want to make I guess a mech pilot Sora, that would be useful for that. Or Pixel, that works too. Although this is the same armor piece that the other ninja have, just in black. And yes, he does have his Dragon's Rising head, unlike all the others. Just taking the armor off real quick. And putting the hood back on. We can now see, oh yes. I think that's silver, or is it sand blue? I don't know, metallic sand blue, I guess. In the center, in a Wolf Clan symbol with some light yellow on it. And you can see light yellow lightning crackling all around it with a few lines as well. That back torso print is gorgeous. And to top it off, we have dark blue arms and black hands. Honestly, if I had to give minifigures their own rating, this would be a 10 out of 10. No complaints, and nothing they could do better. Awesome. And the final two minifigures are Cinder and Wolf Mask Warrior. So, let's just get this awesomely designed Wolf Mask Warrior back a bit, so we can take a look at Cinder. Now, he does use the same weapon from his March Wave, but that is an amazing sword anyway, so the Blood Sword can return as much as it wants. Take that away though, and we have an awesome Cinder design here. I wish this design was not exclusive to this set, but unfortunately it is. So here we have a ghost tail piece in trans clear and I think black. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is black. So that's nice. Moving up, we have an amazing torso design with a purple belt with the Wolf Clan symbol in red. So that's awesome. You can see the metallic printing on there too. Metallic smoky-like printing. And I don't know if it's coral colored or bronze, the red smoky detail on the torso there, but whatever color it is, it looks really good. The designers did an amazing job on Cinder this time around. And up here we actually have the Shatterspin armor. Now, Cinder actually does use Shatterspin in part 1, so this makes sense for him. However, the instructions tell you to put it on this way instead. I will be keeping it this way because that's how it is in the show. Now, just taking a look at his arms here, his right arm is gunmetal grey with a light grey hand, whereas his left arm is translucent black, or the tinted glass colour, whatever you want to call it. I call it translucent black, with a light grey hand as well. Awesome translucency on Cinder. Love that. The last time we got translucent black for any limbs, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Cole with his RX arms in Day of the Departed. So, yeah, his translucent black head has returned, that's not new. We have his regular face here, and his more smoky face here, and we also have the Twitchy Tim hair, which, that is awesome as well, no complaints. So, all in all, Cinder has a great design. Oh, hang on. Back of the torso. Similar to Jay's, except not identical. We have the Wolf Clan symbol in red, with a lighter red around the outside, as an accent colour. The colour it's on is black, with some gunmetal grey around the outside as well, and a purple belt. Nice. And the final minifig we have to cover is the Wolf Mask Warrior. Now, this looks like a Shatterspin variant of the Wolf Mask Warrior. Now, this tells you to pose him like this, but you have to bend those arms down. Otherwise, the minifig will fall over. Unless you somehow balance him like I have here. That is somehow staying up. I don't know how, he just is. But I do like the massive Shatterspin arms in the translucent red colour, with the red claws of course. Just bending those out of the way. Actually, we'll just take them off, now that we've covered them. He does have some claw weapons as well, that you get in part 1. Well, that you see in part 1 of the show, in the January and the March waves. Just bringing the claws up for a bit. I like the red toe printing here, and how this just centerpiece is purple that goes right from the knee area right up to the upper chest here, which that's pretty good. We also have some armor in silver down the bottom here with the wolf mask symbol, and then some further armor up here, and some red spikes out the side, which is an interesting design choice. Now the arm's gunmetal grey with red hands. Yeah, they've definitely changed the wolf mask design, and it's interesting, I'll say that. What they didn't change, though, is under the hood. It's still the same dark blue head. I'm not a huge fan of that, although I can get past it, as you can hardly see it underneath the mask there. The only way you'd be able to see it is through there, which, when you're looking through minifigures in that area. But I must say, the purple mask with the red teeth and eyes, that's awesome. That is something to say. Not a huge fan of that, but to get the red teeth and eyes, you gotta, so I guess it's okay. And yeah, the back of the torso is nice. The metallic printing from above and below is still there, and the purple piece in the center is also there, with the wolf mask symbol in red as well. Nothing but positive. Well, for 5 minifigures, this one has a few complaints, but oh well. So, what are my overall thoughts on this set? It's a really good set. Yeah, I love the minifigure choices. There's only one that needs a little bit of work on it, but oh well. I love the drum here and all this section. Love the Master Wu statue and just the fight area here too. I just like the whole build in general, really. So my overall rating, oh actually before we get to that, the price, which I paid $81 for at the warehouse. I would say that's a reasonably good price for this. A little bit overpriced. I would have preferred $70 for the size of the build and the amount of minifigures, but $80 I can get past it. I mean, for the good enough minifig selection with awesome new parts and parts in different colours and all that kind of thing, yeah, I'm fine with that. So, my overall rating for this, a very high one, 9 out of 10. Yeah, this set deserves it with the amazing minifig choice, the play features, the design of the build, and just in general what's included. You get some really good stuff in this set, and I would highly recommend it too. Whether you want Evil J or Tux or Cinder, who, well, not many people have said they want Cinder, but I mean, he's a really good minifig with some awesome translucent pieces, so yeah. But that'll pretty much do it for this video, so be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao.